Hey, this is Lola, but you can call me Lola if you like.
Hi, this is Velisa, and you can call me Velisa if you want. And this is the Everybody Hates HR podcast, episode 131. We're back. It's a new year.
Happy New Year.
Woo!
First episode of 2026.
Oh, 2026.
What is the year of the horse? Or Chinese New Year?
Oh, I'm a horse.
Are you sure?
We're the same year, Lola. We're the same birth year, but you're just a bit older than me.
Oh, yeah. It's because you're always saying I'm
because you're older than me.
I'm the same age as your brother.
But yes, it is. It's our year.
Yeah.
Year of the horse.
Is that what we're horse? Well, I mean, I don't even know what that means, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Majestic.
Adventurous. Horses are adventurous.
Strong.
Yes.
But that's not for 2026.
Yeah, please. I don't want to be a strong soldier, please. Put me on your soft lift, God. Please. Soft life list.
Do you know who, very random, do you know who I really like on TikTok and Instagram? I think his name is Shay Classic.
Oh, who doesn't love Shay?
Oh, he makes me
Did you
laugh.
not talk to him at the YouTube thing we went to?
No.
Oh my God. I was like, I love you. Oh my God, I saw him. I was like, I love you. You're so
oh
like
my God, he is
such
actually
a light.
He's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of him and Tiwa Savage?
I did.
I love him.
He is literally minister of enjoyment.
I love him. Did you see the video of the fireworks?
I did.
Anyway. So it's been a while. We haven't
seen each other.
2 months. Yeah. Well, not since we've seen each other, but it's been, when did we last see each other?
No, it's been ages since we saw each other. We haven't seen each other since November.
No, we must have seen each other
but
in
because
December.
the love is so strong, it feels like you saw me yesterday. But actually,
maybe late November.
Yeah, before you went to Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been ages.
Have you seen me since I've been back from Dubai?
No.
Wow.
But you see, because the love is strong.
Okay, let's do a quick recap.
Okay, you go.
I've actually been in hibernation mostly, but I went to Dubai in November, beginning of November. And then I went to Toronto and then Dallas for like around Thanksgiving, which was really nice. I had my first American Thanksgiving.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. Like my cousin Laura, my second cousin, my twin cousin. So she came for my birthday, and it was her birthday in November. So I went for her birthday, and it was also Thanksgiving. So that was nice. Americans, I mean, love-hate relationship, you know, like there's not my family, obviously, but other people, it's like, you know, there's so many things I love about America and American culture, but America in general, obviously we're not even going to talk about Trump and all the rubbish that he's doing.
Honestly.
But there's just, you know, people just say weird things to you. Like they were just saying stuff to me like, oh, I know you guys don't have good food out there. Listen, when I go to the US, I like to eat. Yeah, I eat a lot of rubbish, but the food is actually rubbish. Like by the time I came back, I was like, please give me a leaf.
Oh, honestly.
Like the food is rubbish. Like, and why is it so salty? Salt, butter, syrup on everything. Like I just, yeah, salt, butter, syrup on everything is very unnecessary. But I had to go. I mean, I ate, but they're just like, oh, we have the best food. I was like, this food is full of GM everything.
Yeah, there's not one state I've been to where I don't feel heavily sedated after eating. And it's like my body's not used to those ingredients.
No.
Yeah. Not one state I've been where I don't feel drugged.
But I learned how American football works. So obviously on Thanksgiving, and I was in Dallas, so my family from Dallas, and the Dallas Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. So I actually got to like have a proper Thanksgiving, watching the football, understanding how it's actually kind of cool. It's not like real football, but yeah, I've been watching more football.
You have?
Yeah.
Arsenal are playing right now, right?
Are they playing
just
right now?
about to finish? Yeah, the FA Cup.
And I've been to a couple games in the meantime. I'm going to, by the time this comes out, I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm going to go watch Arsenal Man United.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
that's rivals.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. And what else have I been doing? I've been studying. So my exams are hurtling towards me. So anybody who is actually doing the SQE, the Solicitors Qualifying Exam, I don't know if we have any of them watching, but good luck. Good luck this month, guys. And that is really it. Like, I say all of those things, but most of that was actually before December. So pretty much since the beginning of December, I have just been locked in. I've been working a little bit and then just studying. Like I'm actually was telling Velisa just before we started that I've never experienced this sort of study before, and I'm really concerned that like I didn't even know if it was a real thing, but I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm experiencing like study burnout, which I've never experienced before, maybe because I've never studied as much as I should have. But it's a really scary exam, and I'm really worried about my exams, so I won't talk too much about it. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's just going to be what it is going to be. So,
it is what it is. You'll be fine, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, one more thing on my exams. So, as I've been going through, obviously, it's a law exam, I've been learning like loads of new things. Unfortunately, employment law is actually not on the syllabus for SQE1.
Oh, really?
But loads of other things are. And there's been loads of little things that have come up and I've been like, oh my God, that's so interesting. And the only thing I've taken away from it is that people need to get married and you should have a will. Those are two of the key things that I've taken away. And how the qualification works. So kind of historically, if you wanted to be a lawyer, you would have had to study a law degree and then do the LPC, the legal practice certificate, or you would have had to do the GDL, which I think is like a conversion course, and then do the LPC, and then you had to get a training contract with, or do it while you were at on a training contract with a law firm. And law firms, I feel like they're kind of historically very pretentious, and like how they recruit, it's like, you know, very hard. Very hard to get a training contract. But with the SQE, you don't have to do that. So how it works now is you do 2 kind of levels of exam, SQE1, the one I'm doing now, and then SQE2. SQE1 is multiple choice exam. It covers like the legal system, constitutional law, legal services, business law, tort law, dispute resolution, land, property, like just criminal practice, loads of things, tax. And then after that, you have to do like a more practical exam, which is SQE2. And then you need 2 years of qualifying work experience. And that could be a training contract, but it could also be like working at Citizens Advice or something like that. So it doesn't have to be as rigid as it used to be. And I don't want to be a lawyer, by the way, guys. I think I've said, like, I really just want to be able to like do what I do now, but be able to offer like other services which are like employment law based. And so I was thinking, what am I going to do? Like looking forward, you know, when I pass, if I pass this time, next time I will eventually pass it. And how am I going to do my 2 years of qualifying work experience? Because I don't want to go and work in a law firm because I actually like what I do. I want to stay in HR. And I was like, well, I'll just do like voluntary. Maybe I'll go 3 days part-time and then I'll do 2 days at like a law clinic or something, or Citizens Advice. But it's like voluntary. And so obviously I need money.
Yeah.
And then it will take me like, if I did 2 days, rather than it taking 2 years, it would take me 5 years. Yeah. So I'm just like, what am I going to do? And then I was thinking maybe I'll just go be a paralegal, or I'll just actually try and get a training contract. And I was looking, and then I saw a paralegal job in a law firm, and I was in a tax law firm. And I was like, they would love me.
They would.
Yeah, because like I could probably do their job, let alone be a paralegal. Yeah. Because obviously I used to be a tax advisor. And then it dawned on me, because like when they talk about what qualifying work experience is, there's like a couple of things that it typically can be, but it's anything where you're basically doing like giving legal advice, advising clients, reviewing legislation, any of the things that will...
So you can just do your job?
Well, not my job, because it doesn't not HR doesn't count because it's not like legal enough, you know. But obviously I used to be a tax advisor. So when I was a tax advisor, my job, and I've said it loads of times, would literally be to sit at my desk with the legislation, read the legislation, interpret the legislation, advise clients on what the legislation was. And basically when you want like tax advice, you can either go to a tax lawyer or you can go to like a firm like Deloitte and get a tax advisor. So we basically, our jobs are interchangeable. So I was like, wait, it was in the middle of the night, and I asked ChatGPT, I was like, do you think this works? And they was like, it definitely works. And they said, give us a job description for what you used to do. And I gave it, and it was like, yes. And I had to like call up the SRA, the Solicitors Regulation Authority, and speak to someone and be like, is this probably going to work? And they were like, sounds like it will. You just need to get someone to sign it off, and I can just go back to Deloitte. So you don't I don't have to do it.
Really?
So like, I'm not going to have to be poor.
Oh, that's amazing.
I couldn't believe it. I need to obviously check that everything's going to work and that everyone's happy to sign it off and stuff like that. But it doesn't have to be at a law firm. It just needs to be like basically what qualifies as kind of legal services, and that does because they're under they're regulated anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, oh my God, like, and then it was just, I just felt like it was one of those moments where I think people look at my career and think like, what are you doing? Like, I was tax advisor and I was working in HR and now I'm studying to be a lawyer and, you know, all of this other kind of stuff. But in that moment, I just felt like, do you know what? Everything for a reason.
Sense, yeah.
Because even the stuff that I learned at Deloitte, it has held me in really good, like, stead. And I've been able to use that stuff throughout. But I was just like, oh God, when I just thought, tax, I could work at a tax law firm, I could probably do their job. Like the when the penny dropped, I literally could have lost my mind. And I just thought, like, everything's supposed to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, what, like, who knew that all that stuff that I did those years ago was going to help me to become a lawyer? Yeah. And I was like, then there's no expiration on it. You don't have to have done it in the last 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter. So I spent 5 years doing that. So yeah. I know. I was just like
perfect.
Yeah, and I honestly, like, I prayed about it before. I was like, God, just help me to get this work experience, like whatever's going to happen. And then literally the next day. So
that's amazing.
I'm just saying, like, me and God, we're locked in.
He don't play about me.
Anyway, that's me. You.
No, that's so good though.
Yeah. I'm really happy about it. And then it just gave me extra vim for like the exam. And I was saying like the exam is expensive, guys. Like it's like £2,000. So it's really not something that you want to be failing. It's really not something that you want to be failing, but I've been really worried about it, to be honest, because like the pass rate last time, only 41% of people passed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's quite low.
Wow.
So it's like, it's not easy, but, and it's a 5 hour paper times 2. So you do 2.5 hours, take a break, and then you do another 2.5 hours, and then you come back the next day and you do the same thing. So it's 10 hours for the one exam. And like I've done a couple of mocks, and even just sitting there for 5 hours or 6 with the hour break, it's exhausting. Just being like focused for that long. So yeah, that's my brain dump of how I'm feeling and all the study emotions that are coming out.
Well, I haven't been studying. I have not been studying. What have I been doing since November?
You went away?
I went away, but that was December. Like, yeah, November I didn't do anything. I don't remember.
I feel like that's not true.
What did I do in November?
I don't know, but I feel like
I didn't do anything.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's January. I don't even know what I did in November.
Yeah, I didn't do anything in November. Yeah, December was my birthday. So
happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah. Why are you repeating the question? I think we're the same age.
Do we not have data protection on this podcast? What's the GDPR? Why are you asking me on air how old I am?
Velisa and I are the same age. Just want to put it out there. Like, obviously, like on paper, like when we write our age, if you was to ask me my age and you ask Velisa her age, the number would be the same.
But then I always say, when you could hold your head up, I couldn't.
That's literally what she always said. She was like, oh, wait.
I couldn't, so we're not the same.
When we were babies.
I couldn't do what you were doing. So we're not the same. My husband's born in August, and we have this argument all the time. I'm like, we're not the same. Like, we're not the same.
Of the same year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're not the same. You're the school year above. You're the school year above. We're not the same.
That is actually hilarious.
So, yeah. Anyways.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, yeah, my husband took me to Malta, which was really nice. It was warm.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't cold.
Like it is here.
Yeah, so that was nice. It was just us two. My son stayed in London with my parents before anyone's like, oh my God. You'd be surprised. Trust me.
I don't think we have listeners like that.
I would like to think so.
I would block you so fast.
I know people who have asked me very stupid questions about the whereabouts of my son when they don't see him.
Like how people ask crept about Nala.
Yeah, like you're in the club and someone's asking, oh, where's your son? Are you right? Like he's not 18. But yeah, so it was really nice. It was just two of us. Very cool. Then it was Christmas. Oh my gosh, that's what I was doing in December. December was the month of creating Christmas magic for my son.
Oh yes, Elf on the Shelf. Yes. Yeah,
I did Elf on the Shelf. Like random stuff, like they broke the TV. That was the one that sent my son over the edge. Was the screen looking broken? He did not like that one at all. Drew on his face. climbed the Christmas tree, put toilet roll on the Christmas tree and the stairs, like just loads of cute stuff. Like it was really nice. And he actually was saying that he's gonna miss the elf.
Oh no, even though the elf is really naughty.
Yeah, I was like, he's going back to the North Pole now. So, but yeah, it was.
Oh, you did the AI thing as well, where like, Santa was in your house.
Yeah, Santa Claus was like seen on the Ring doorbell leaving, and we did like the powder footprints. I got my husband to do it because his feet are bigger, so that when my son woke up, he was like, "Oh my god!" And then like I half ate a carrot and some cookies, and I don't like cold milk, so I got my husband to drink some in the cup, and like left him. He was like, "Oh my god, Santa's been here." I was like, "Yeah," and then he got a Spider-Man bike and it had a big red bow on it, so he's really happy.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously kids don't think about this kind of thing, but Santa's diet's in the bin, isn't it? Like just eating bare cookies and milk. Like grow up.
Also, I did tell my son that Santa Claus is black.
I mean, who's to say he's not? Have you seen him?
No, for real. I said he's black.
Hi, and the elf was black actually. I like that they have different color elves.
We had a black elf. Yeah. So representation.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what color Santa is.
Yeah, representation matters. So I told him that Santa was black, and then we watched on the TV his journey. They had something on YouTube where you could watch Santa like
going across the world.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what my December was like. Really and truly, it was just the Christmas spirit and just like my son just having a blast. He loved being home from school, like no school, it was freezing, so he was happy to just be at home. We watched Home Alone for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was obsessed with it.
I loved to watch that for the first time.
Yeah, he was scared at first. He was like, "Oh my god, baddies, I'm scared, change it." And then when they started being tortured, he was like, yes, cackling, yeah. So yeah, but that's literally been it. Like I haven't done anything else. Like then it was New Year's. I prayed and went to sleep.
Are you a resolution person?
Not really, to be honest. It's just like I have to do what I have to do.
Survive.
Yeah, like for real. I know there's things I need to do there's things we need to do.
There's things that we need to do.
Yeah, that we have not done. So
we haven't finished.
No, we haven't completed. Yeah. But there's a lot of things I need to do, and I don't need resolutions to tell me that I need to do those things.
Do you do planning?
Yes and no. So I offload on my husband. Does that count as planning?
Listen, it helps him to know what you're doing.
Yeah, like I tell him exactly what needs to happen, but I don't necessarily write down. Sometimes I put notes in my phone and then I tick them off as they happen. Does that count? It's like, yeah. I try not to overthink things. Like for example, with that's one thing I did, even though I kind of fell off towards the end of the year with House of HR, like getting into doing TikToks and Instagram videos and stuff, which I never thought I would ever do.
Me, I'm shocked. There was a time where I had to beg Velisa. Like the pod has been fine, but I'm like, let's make a TikTok. Let's do this. Like put your face in the camera. She's like, why should my face be on the internet?
Yeah, I hated it. But I somehow found my groove and I'm like, I want to do really well this year with it.
You will do really well. You're already doing so well. But yeah, I get it. Like it's important to kind of put it out there.
Yeah, but we'll see.
You say not what?
It's not in writing, but yeah, I want to do.
Yeah, it's fine. I did a year compass for the first time. Like I always do my planning every year before the new year. And then or like right at the beginning of the new year. But this year I used there's this thing called Year Compass, which a lot of people do. So I used that format. So that was good. I just find that like if I don't do it, my year is just a mess. Like honestly, I've been doing it probably for the last 10 years. And if I don't sit down, maybe not 10, maybe like 8 or whatever. But if I don't sit down and say what I want to achieve, even if I don't end up achieving it, the lack of plan going into the new year makes me feel so unstable.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not really a super planny kind of person, but there's certain parts of my life that I know I need structure or I'll just spin out. Yeah.
I'm the complete opposite.
No, I'm not necessarily a super organized person, but when it comes to the new year, like that's important to me.
Do you know what I do though? There's an app you can use where you can write email to yourself.
Yeah.
And then
I've never done that, you know.
Have you not? And then you put in the date that you want it sent back to you. So I did one when it was COVID that I got like not too long ago. And And I was asking myself, like, do you have a kid yet?
Yeah,
and like, are you still in the gym?
Yeah.
Like, where are you in HR? Like, what are you up to? But now I do it every year. Like, I get one sent to me at the beginning of each year to remind me.
I might try that.
Yeah, of like how much I've done the year before.
Yeah. This is gonna be, I guess, quite a defining year, I think, for both of us.
I think so.
In so many different ways.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's last year, I don't know, like when I was reflecting on last year was just a very weird year for me. I mean, I don't really talk about, I don't think I've ever said on the podcast, but I had a partner. Don't have a partner now.
Excuse me, did you just say you don't know if you said on the pod if you had a partner?
No, that I don't have one now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because you were talking about your man.
Yeah. That was like, we broke up literally like a year ago, and I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast. So that was why last year was a bit weird for me in terms of like.
But she had me, guys, so it was all right.
And I had other men. But not too much on that. But yeah, so that happened at the beginning of last year, and then in February my ceiling collapsed, and then I spent about 3 months living in a building site.
Oh my gosh.
And then just like it was just a really weird year for me, and then like doing different things at work and then stuff. Like it was just very weird, but it ended up being like a really good year, like lots of like blessings that came to me. Like even like with my ceiling collapsing, I just got to redo my like whole living space, and like that relationship wasn't meant to be anyway, and like everything has just been like much better basically, like since the beginning of last year. Like everything just started like kind of falling into place. It was a very transitionary year for me, and I feel like this year should be like more settled, but also very important for the various things that we've got going on.
Woo! 2026.
Yeah. So, HR.
Where do you want to start?
I mean, lots of stuff has been going on. I actually will start with my friends in the US. 2 things. While I was in the US, I learned something that I think I knew before, but I definitely know now. So basically in the US, they have minimum wage.
Yeah.
But like if you're like one of those, like if you work in a bar or a restaurant or whatever, your tips can make up your minimum wage.
Is it?
So like they don't even have to pay you.
No wonder they hate us.
Yeah, they don't even have to pay you the minimum wage. So you know when you see Americans acting like tips is like the be all and end all, for like servers, like bar staff, restaurant staff, they literally live off tips. So if you're a British person and you go to the US and you don't tip them, they're literally thinking that, you know, you're taking money out of their mouth. But at the end of the day, why should I, like, imagine you work at, I don't know, it's a big restaurant chain, yeah? Or even like, I don't think they do it in Starbucks, but let's say it's Starbucks. Why should I be subsidizing Starbucks' payroll? Why can't you pay your staff?
That's crazy.
And now I, as a customer who has much less money than the massive corporation, has to pay your staff. Like, it's diabolical. And it's just another reason why the US is the devil's HQ.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
They actually, yeah. So there's a minimum wage, but if you work in certain types of industries, they don't have, like, the tips can be part of it. So as long as you make the minimum wage after your tips, you're good.
That is so bad. That's so wicked.
Yeah.
So then tips aren't really tips.
Tips is your pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like British people. Because we don't tip. Because we have service charge. We're used to having service charge.
They're trying to bring tipping culture here. And I'm not for it. I'm so sorry.
It takes a lot for me to like tip.
I'll tip auntie that does my hair. Outside of that, I rarely tip. Like in a restaurant, if I've got really, really good service, I might tip. But then you've already taken my service charge. So, and most times there's nothing to do. I've been to bars, where you get a drink and they add service charge. And I'm picking it up from you at the bar. Are you mad?
It's just disgusting, really.
It's mad.
Yeah. And
now they're getting like taxi drivers. If you get a black cab in London, like I just think it's very passive aggressive when you go to pay and before you do anything, they ask you, do you want to leave it? No, I don't want to tip you.
Yeah, for real. Leave me alone.
Your cab is already expensive. Yeah, like it's a convenience because I want to drive over London Bridge and I can't get Uber. Like your journey's £15. You're asking if I want to tip you. Like, what have you done? I don't believe in paying people extra money just to do their job in the most basic way.
Yeah.
Why am I tipping the taxi driver?
But that's one thing about Americans is that they're working for that tip. They are really trying.
Yeah, but that's why they actually care about the customer service and stuff like that.
Over here, they didn't care about us.
I order Deliveroo. It's telling me, do I want to leave?
Yeah, what
I want to tip. What am I tipping you for? these times I got to the door and you're rushing me. Like,
for
you
real.
pressing the bell, haven't even let me go.
What's the code?
Yeah, my phone is already ringing. You're not even at my door. Like,
It's true.
what am I tipping you for? Anyway,
Damn.
no. I only tip people if the service is exceptional. If I feel like you've actually gone above and beyond.
I hear that. I think that's fair.
Yeah. So the Americans, sorry for them. And also in New York, they've now introduced 20 hours of prenatal care for women or pregnant women that are having kids, not just any women, while you're pregnant. And it has to be paid at your normal rate of pay. And if you're like one of those bar servers or something like that, they actually have to pay you at the real minimum wage, not your service minimum wage.
Okay.
So it's 20 hours that you can have over the course of your pregnancy. And again, you know, let's clap for them a little bit, but America's the ghetto, because why do you not have time off when you're pregnant?
Yeah, why didn't they have that already?
They don't even have maternity. They still haven't got federal maternity leave. So,
but I feel like 20 hours is that's fine for prenatal. Like, that's all right.
So that's how
you're not going to have 21-hour appointments within your 9 months unless you're
but the time
high
4
risk.
and 2, so that's probably maybe like six appointments for 3 hours. Because I mean, you have to get to the thing, come back, you know.
Oh, you have to come back to work after?
No, it's you use the time as you want, innit? So let's say you had an appointment in the morning, that you might be a bit late. Maybe you have an appointment, I don't know why you'd have it in the middle of the day, but you might have to go to it, have your hour there, come back. It's not that much time, I don't think.
America's ghetto, man. America's ghetto. Like,
do you know what I love? When people who are like people I manage, they'll tell me stuff like, oh, they know me, like we work together. They'll tell me, oh, just to let you know, I've got an appointment on blah, blah, blah. So is it okay if I take it?
of course you have to
Wait,
take
I
it.
don't care. Like,
Yeah,
you're asking me for, like, just put it in my diary if you need to. I'm probably not even going to notice that you're coming. Put it in my diary, but like, okay, if I just, but I guess it's what you're supposed to do to make sure that there's no like, but I'm never going to tell someone, oh, sorry, you can't take that appointment.
Can you imagine?
But some people do.
Booked.
Some people do.
Because they're wicked.
No, it's like some people just, they just like, I recently dealt with like a situation where there was a manager and like somebody needed some time off and the team was already really thin, but basically like she didn't have anyone to look after, the employee didn't have anyone to look after a child. She was like, there's no one at home to look after my child. Like the nursery said they're going to close or something, and I don't know, some sort of emergency. But it was like the nursery told them like a week in advance, by the way, on this day, you guys got to find some alternative arrangements, or I don't know, it was something kind of a mess, like very unusual. And she was like, well, I'm going to have to stay at home. So I won't be able to come in, or I won't be able to, not even just work, but I won't be able to, her child is small enough that you can't work and look after. And then the manager was like, well, what do we do about this? And I was like, you got to manage, like, what are we gonna do? Like, we can try. We're not gonna say no.
Well, did you see the GP actually?
Yeah. I saw it reported I saw it reported a few different ways. One was like demonizing her. The other way was more like, look what
done for working mums. Yeah. So
what's the story?
A GP who is, I think it's a mother of two, from what I remember. And basically she was blocking out appointments at 4 p.m. roughly, pretending to have appointments at 4 p.m. so that she was able to leave the GP practice and go and pick up her kids from school and take them home, because that's what she needs to do as a mum. And basically this went on for a while, and then she was found out and she was dismissed. And I think the final ruling wasn't it upheld that she? Yeah,
but what I don't know, because you know, you can check it. But what I don't know, because I haven't read the story, I've just seen like a couple of the headlines. But what I don't know is, because you know, GPs get paid per appointment. That's the issue. I think might have been the issue, because if you say that you have an appointment that you don't have, I don't know if you get paid for it or if you just nothing happens. So that's the bit that I wasn't sure about, because obviously if you're putting appointments in and you get paid from the NHS by appointment, and you've said that you have another 4 appointments, for instance, then you do, then that's literally stealing. But if it's just that you say you're going to be open a certain time and you're not open in that time, and it's more about being able to, you know, serve your community, I think that's a little bit different. And it's like, it's not ideal, but I don't think it's as bad than if she was actually getting paid for those appointments.
Yeah, so it says that she was suspended for falsely booking appointments. She was suspended for 5 months after admitting she falsely booked appointments at 4:30 p.m. to allow her to collect her children by 6 p.m. Her fitness to practice was found to be impaired by an MPTS tribunal. I'm trying to figure out where it
was. I think it's probably. It sounds like it's probably just the lying then, versus the actual, like, if she would have been stealing or something.
But then would they have been flexible enough for her to pick? Because she's not just going to do that if she was allowed to actually go and do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have no idea if she asked or whatever. But I guess if you're GP, sometimes you have to sign up to be open certain hours. So maybe that's the issue. Like, actually, people who are patients of your practice actually can't get appointments at 4:30. Yeah. And there's already issues with people being able to access NHS GP appointments. Yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world for me, but also, like, people need to be able to go to appointments. And you know what's really annoying about that, actually?
What?
Those appointments that she took were the appointments that you're more likely to go to if you work full time.
That's true.
And they're the appointments that you can never get, actually. And maybe this is why you can never get them.
maybe others are doing it. Yeah, I can't actually find what's happened now.
It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm on the side of...
And Mike.
I'm on the side of, you know, she's a mum. She should be able to pick up her children. And it's a shame that she didn't feel like she was in a position where she could actually just say,
yeah, I
need to leave at this time to pick up my children.
Let's look at it properly and come back on it, because I wonder, like, were there other options? Because I think that might be the issue, because I'm sure that GPs more or less work for themselves. I'm sure there would have been an option for her to vary her hours. Like, it can't be. She could have submitted a flexible working request if she doesn't kind of work for herself. Like, why was it the only option was to lie? I think that's what the issue is, isn't it? Versus, and you know, all of those kind of, like, it's the same with, like, now that I'm studying to be a lawyer, it's the same with, like, accountants, law, medicine, like, all those kind of professions. They always want you to kind of uphold public confidence. So as soon as it's kind of, as soon as it's like, even HR, as soon as it's kind of found that you were, like, lying,
it's a issue.
Yeah. And actually, again, something I learned as a solicitor, the Solicitors Regulation Authority is the regulatory body, and it is not just what you do at work. That you can be sanctioned for stuff that you do outside of work. Yeah. So even if some of that stuff is like some of the stuff you wouldn't necessarily think it's that deep, but, like, let's say you get into, like, a dispute with a train conductor, and you tell them, "Do you know I'm a lawyer?" No, you can't do any of that. You can't do any of that. You know, I'm a lawyer, and I know the law. You can't be saying stuff like that. You actually have to be humble.
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna work on it. Because that would be my default. I mean, if I qualify as a solicitor, when I qualify as a solicitor, I am going to be insufferable. Like, everyone should know.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, but I have to do it secretly. My mom can tell everybody.
No, your mom will tell everybody. Oh gosh, yeah, we can go back to it and look at it properly. But
yeah, but it's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. What else have you seen kind of going on?
I don't even know if we should talk about it now or should just go into another issue, go into another episode.
I think, you know what, that story,
because I need more time.
It needs to be dissected. Yeah. There's a mad case that's going around.
Yeah.
But actually, I saw on TikTok this website developer or website something. That's called website developer, designer. That's the word I'm looking for. And he basically has said he's working for this furniture company, or this man that runs some sort of furniture company. And he had been working on the website for like on and off for a year, and he had never been paid. And the man kept saying, "Oh, don't worry, tomorrow. Oh yeah, come and get the money. Oh, sorry, something's happened." And just basically pushing. It's been months and months and months and months. So he hasn't been paid for the work that he's delivered over a year. And he just got sick of it one day at the end of last year or beginning of this year. And he just he has obviously all the access to the website. So he went onto the website, took it down, and put up a big basically banner on the website that said, "You should have paid for the work that I did." And that was it. And obviously that caught the owner's attention. And since the owner had messaged him and said, "Oh, I've got your money, come and meet me."
Oh, really? Magic?
Yeah, no. But he said, "Come and meet me." He was like, "Why do I need to come meet you? Send me my money." And then the guy was like threatening him and stuff, because obviously it's gone viral. The website is like down, and I doubt he even knows how to put it back up. Why are people stupid?
Why wouldn't you pay the person that's helping you make money? Like, your website's such a powerful tool. Like, you're an idiot.
Basically. And now you know how foolish you're gonna look. He'll be losing sales, because I think they do like online orders and stuff. So yeah,
stupid guy.
He kidnapped the website. And you know what, I'm not mad at it. I respect it. I'm not mad at it at all.
You literally haven't. I've been more than understanding. It's been months and months that you haven't paid me for. I've asked you for my money, you haven't done it. You're not listening to me. Why should I continue to provide the service?
Yeah.
At this point, it doesn't.
Why should you even benefit from the service that I've already provided you?
And at this point, it doesn't even matter that, you know, I'm not going to work for you again because you haven't paid me.
Yeah. Who wants to work for someone that doesn't pay?
Yeah. Why would I continue to let you win and you can't even do the basic like requirement of giving me my money to maintain your website?
He said Michelle Obama, who said, "When you go low, pits of hell, I'll meet you there."
I'm so sorry. I would have put my face on there, like,
pay me.
Yeah, like,
with Rihanna pen in the background.
Yeah, that's silly. And then look what happens, like brand reputation. People don't want to buy from you.
A company that no one ever heard about. Now you're trending on TikTok because you don't pay people. Like,
especially now where I think Gen Z more than millennials, but millennials too, as generations, we're very on, you know, ethics and, you know, things just being done the right way. And, you know, we like to see the ethos behind the company and the story behind the company and all of that stuff. And you've just ruined it, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly. It's like, sorry, we will end soon, but I'm watching Traitors.
I'm not watching Traitors.
You're missing out. Do you know what? Actually, I'm saving it because I want to go in. It's fine.
Okay, fine. I've recently, so basically every now and again I have a show that I watch in the background. I'm not so serious about watching it, but, you know, just a filler. And while I've been studying, I've been watching a show called Bar Rescue. Have you ever heard of it? It's literally the worst show. Okay, it's like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, but an American guy called John Taffer, and it's on Amazon Prime, and he does it for bars. So basically goes into bars that are failing, like, and helps them. But I probably, and it's American, so you saw it already more outrageous. And even Kitchen Nightmares, that's my guilty pleasure as well, but I only like the American ones because it's just insane. Basically, he just goes into bars, tells them what they're doing wrong, shouts at them, redoes their bar, and then tries to help them be successful. But some of the, like, I watch everything with a HR lens, and some of the stuff that some of these bar owners do, because obviously they're all like small businesses, and some of the stuff that they do is insane. Obviously, stuff like not paying employees, some of them paying tips only, shouting at employees, or even employees, like, see, they bring on people that are like their friends or like family members. There was one person that they caught literally stealing, didn't get fired. Like, they're so, like, some of the managers, part of the reason that their businesses are failing, the bar owners, is that they're too nice and everyone's taking advantage of them. Or so what they do, because that thing I said about tips, a lot of them, they over pour. So let's say you're supposed to get, like, the cocktail's supposed to have a shot, they'll put like 2 shots in, and obviously they only charge for 1 shot, but the person that they sell the drink to will tip them more. Yeah. So it's like you're stealing from it's worse off for the company, but it's better off for you. Yeah. So they overpour the drinks and they get bigger tips, but it leaves the business in a bad state. And he goes in and basically, like, he measures like how much alcohol is in every bottle. Oh, and really? Then at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, and then basically says, like, they do it over a period of a week, and then basically says how much they've overpoured the drinks. And a lot of the time they know that they're doing it. And just some of the HR stuff I've seen that is crazy, that you had like people getting drunk behind the bar, people sleeping in the bars, like just crazy things. And I'm just like, it's like I would love to just go and be the HR of like all of those bars. But I would highly recommend it if you want like a background watch.
That's not my type of background watch.
And I'm watching Real Housewives of Potomac. Are you up to date?
I am.
Ashley needs to go.
She does. It's her time.
Ashley needs to go. Like, she's very boring. If you don't watch Real Housewives of Potomac, sorry for you, but like, Ashley needs to go.
Her time is up.
She's actually sour. Like, she's a horrible person.
She's got a fat head.
And she kissed Sheree.
Yeah.
Sharice,
yeah.
I say Sheree. She kissed Sharice's son. Basically, if you don't watch it, Ashley's one of the housewives. She's 37. She kissed the son of like a former housewife and a friend of the housewives who's much older, and her son is 27. But I just think, how could you kiss your castmate and your friend, quote unquote friend's son? That's disgusting.
And she don't see an issue with it.
And she was the one who, it's not even like they caught her.
After everyone saying, hide your husband from Stacey this, Stacey that.
I love Stacey.
Look what, me too. And that's why she got first chair. Yeah, but look at what Ashley is doing.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, she has to go. So does Angel though.
Angel
she needs to pack up her bag.
She's on her first season and it's her last season.
She's not built to be a housewife.
No, she cares too much about what people think, and she's miserable. She's not actually very miserable. Kiana as well. No.
Oh my god.
Listen,
her and Greg, pack your bag.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend that hates her.
How can you get me a photo frame from?
Yeah, he took her mum and her friend ring shopping to look at rings. Some of the rings were like $1 million, and I know he didn't even have money like that, or like six figures.
He's a social worker.
Yeah, but social work, no, but like in a private way.
It don't matter.
He gets what government contract, so he probably does have some money, but he don't have money to be looking at
that sort of money.
I don't even know how much they were, like 6-figure rings.
He's got 3 kids. He ain't got that sort of money.
Listen, and then after all of that, he got her photo frame.
Andy tweeted, as you know, like when you put in the questions and stuff. So I said, "Hey, Velisa from London, how did you feel when you took the photo frame?"
Oh my gosh, for the reunion.
For the reunion. Yeah.
When are they filming it?
Now they did it. Yes, day before yesterday.
Oh my god, I would love for them to read out your question.
Appearing on the reunion.
Oh really?
Yeah. So at first, Wendy and Stacey are first chairs, and then when Karen joins, Stacey goes back one.
Fair enough.
And yeah, Karen goes to the top.
Obviously, Wendy's only first chair because everyone wants to know her business and her thing.
That scene with her mum.
Do you know what? I actually do you know what? This is a separate conversation now. But yeah, the scene with her mum, if you watch Real Housewives of Potomac, I understood it from both sides.
I understood it from both sides.
Yeah,
I did. I understood
it was very raw and
sides.
real. And nonsense and shouldn't have been on TV. But
yeah, I don't think that scene should have been on TV because there's too many people who won't understand the point of view of Wendy's mum.
Yeah.
So but Wendy's mum also needs to chill out.
Yeah. It's gone to her head.
It's too much. But also Wendy's a little bit delusional about her dad.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, basically, Wendy's dad is a deadbeat and has been a deadbeat for most of her life. But obviously, she's got a father wound and she's looking for a dad. And she basically went to him and said, took her whole family to Nigeria. He didn't bother to make time for them. Can you imagine? And then afterwards, she was she's been upset by it. She called him and she just did the most like, if you ever met a deadbeat Nigerian dad, what they'll tell you to what they will say is, I don't want to dwell in the past. Let's move forward. But there'll be no accountability. There'll be that's what he said. And she was gassed off. Oh yeah, he said I love you. I love my daughter. Like just platitudes. Then she then decided to bring her mum and her sister over and basically then tried to relay the conversation about how she's got this great relationship with her dad. The man that left her mum to work 4 jobs alone, and she wants to come up to you. I love my dad. And the mum was like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah, even when she was like, I need to protect my children, so she doesn't want to have this conversation in front of them because it's their grandfather, the one that they never met. Wendy, please, I love you, but please, like, come on, let's be so serious.
And you know what's really funny? Okay, so if anyone, again, sorry about this, but anyone doesn't watch it, Wendy this year, like after the season has been filmed, has been arrested, her and her husband, on charges of fraud. And basically they're saying that they said their house got broken into. We don't know if it did get broken into, but they found emails of them saying, what else can we add to the insurance claim? And they came with like 3 or 4 different insurance companies. Anyway, they got clocked. And so, they found
67 bank cards.
They what?
They found 67 bank cards between 2.
And the Nigerians, like, I don't know why they're perpetuating this stereotype. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, so, what was I going to say about it? I lost my train of thought.
That's what's all happening after the show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that all happened before. And I feel like, I don't know if it's in my head, but I feel like the way the producers...
Oh, it's not in your head.
...are editing the show, it's like they want us to... It's very foreshadowing. So like, Wendy was like, Eddie's making good money. And I feel like they put in all the sound bites to make it like, to link back to what's happening everything now. It's very messy of them.
When Eddie does the pop-up, and she's like, which card should she use? And she's like, I never use my debit card when she puts it in. So she doesn't remember the PIN when she puts in to buy something from Eddie's pop-up, the breakdown of the renovation prices, when the mum asked for her allowance. There's so many things that happen in the show.
Yeah, talking about how they want to build a pool.
Yeah,
like just everything and I feel like they wouldn't have put it all in if this wasn't happening. It's like they're trying to be messy in the background, and I love it.
But when you're a housewife that might be going to prison, this is what they do to you. They did the same to Jen Shah on Salt Lake. They did the same to others on OC, NY. Like, honestly,
the Real Housewife to prison pipeline is so real.
It's very real.
They're doing one in, one out. Karen out, Wendy in.
Potomac is terrible though. Mia, Karen, Wendy.
I love it.
It's really bad. Their one is more than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we should have a watch party, but we've got too many things to do after exams.
We should. But, you know, one day we'll have time for everything.
Any more HR things you want to add?
No. You have to tune into the next episode for more.
We've got some really there's
HR
some crazy
stuff.
Like we just wanted to do a bit of a catch
we're just loading. We're just we're greeting you now. Like,
but there's some crazy HR stories that have been happening. So yeah, catch us next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
That's a wrap, guys.
Bye.